And good morning to you. Back to another edition of the morning show on this Thursday. And the weather out there is really pretty nice this morning. Overcast, a little wind there. Good walk with the dog. Anyway, I have some exciting things coming up in Fayetteville on this weekend. We have Mr. Shante Bennett. She's on the line with us now, and we're going to be talking about Juneteenth celebration in the city of Fayetteville. Good morning, Miss Bennett.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for calling in, being a part of the show this morning.
Absolutely. And you're right about that weather. It makes for a very good load-in day.
Yeah, it's supposed to be hot, though, after this, though. It's supposed to be, like, scorching hot.
We don't talk about that part.
Agreed. Well, look, glad to have you on this morning. Let's chat a little bit about the festivities and things that are going to be going on with Juneteenth, City of Fayetteville.
Absolutely. So I am actually headed on my way to Festival Park right now.
Okay.
We are loading in for the 5th annual Juneteenth Jubilee. It's going to be held tomorrow in Festival Park from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. And we are incredibly excited about this year's celebration. We've got some amazing talent that's going to be on our stage, some wonderful community partners that are involved that are going to share remarks and share performances with everybody. It's going to be an amazing time for us to just gather as a community, reflect a little bit back on our history, because that's the whole reason that we're there, but also just come together in joy and celebration as we think about our future.
Excellent. So that's going to be kicking off at 5 p.m. and going to wrap up at 11. So give us just a little teaser of what the community can expect from this.
Absolutely. We've got a number of local talent acts that are going to be out there as a part of our district vibe at Juneteenth. We've got a couple of community groups that are going to be bringing some Juneteenth programming through dance, through song there. We've got some amazing keynote speakers. Ms. April Mata of the Arts Council and Commissioner-elect Sheila Cuffey going to open that up for us. But, I think one of the things I'm most excited about is our headlining talent. We've got our opener is a talented young woman named Misha Fair, who is Southern blues, rock, folk, sultry, R&B. She has an amazing voice. And then we close the night out with Kirby. And if your listeners don't know Kirby, they need to go on all of their playlists today and add her. She is amazing, a woman out of Mississippi who is going to bring us all kinds of amazing talent on that stage tomorrow night.
Excellent. Well, I imagine you guys will have food trucks, so it'd be plenty of food and other stuff.
There'll always be plenty of food where I'm concerned. We'll have lots of food trucks out. We will have our small business vendors out, lots of artists. Some of our downtown businesses will be represented out there, and of course our nonprofit organizations, because we always want an opportunity to bring any education or services that we can to the community. There's also going to be a thriving children's area. We've got bounce houses and games. We've got games for the big kids, too, including our virtual reality game truck. And this year, we are bringing back out our outdoor roller rink. For those of you who might have come out to Juneteenth a couple years ago, we had a great time with that roller rink, so we decided to bring it back this year. And then another piece that I'm very excited about is we've partnered with Fayetteville State University and some of our other arts groups in the community to bring an art walk. So we're going to be featuring anywhere from 50 to 100 pieces of visual art from our local student arts, Black artists that are in the community, and really just using that opportunity to express artistically different stories and experiences from the Black experience in America.
Excellent. For those tuning in, I'm talking to Miss Ashante Bennett, and you tell our audience who you are affiliated with and your position and all of your, just a little bit of your background.
Absolutely. So Ashanti Bennett, for those that did not hear, I am with Cool Spring Downtown District. We manage the arts and entertainment district down here in Fayetteville. And, I've been working with the arts group, working with downtown for about 10 years now. We've been bringing these events on behalf of the city of Fayetteville, without whom none of this would be possible, for about 5 years. And Cold Spring's mission is to help grow downtown Fayetteville as a hub where creativity, culture, and commerce thrive. And these kinds of large-scale community events check all of those boxes for us, and it's really just a delight for us to be able to curate on behalf of the city.
Right. As you stated, this is the 5th year of the Juneteenth celebration, which is a national holiday now. Let's talk a little bit about that. This once was not a national holiday. Now it is a national holiday.
Yep. It's made a federal holiday back in 2021. City of Fayetteville very swiftly followed suit. That demonstrates an incredible leadership to a community that, is majority minority. And so, but I think one of the misconceptions about Juneteenth, and I talk about this all the time, it's sort of billed as one of the longest running Black American holidays, but it is not just a holiday for Black people. For those who don't know, Juneteenth Jubilee honors the end of enslavement as an institution in this country. And to me, that is the most American of ideals, and it is something that, we take great pride in making sure that while we're focused on the history for Black Americans and we are honoring their contributions and uplifting the experience, we want everyone to take a part of that because, those concepts of freedom and justice and equality, they're for everyone. And I think it's something that we know in our community here in Fayetteville, we're better together. We're better when we look out for our neighbors. We're better when we come together in joy and celebration, times of challenge. And this is just another one of those opportunities for us to gather and show that we are, in fact, the can-do city.
And well, again, with emphasis that this is a family-oriented event, correct?
It's absolutely a family-oriented event. It is free to attend. We want you to come on in. Of course, like we said, with those food trucks and those vendors, we have plenty of ways for you to help stimulate the local economy, but you don't need a dime to walk in the door.
Excellent. Well, look, I guess it gets dark around 8:30 now, something like that. Maybe a little later.
Say again.
It gets dark around 8:30, something like that.
Yes. So we have sunset. I think is going to be at 8:50 this year.
Okay. So we're going to have about 3 hours of light for those individuals that want to come and participate that maybe don't want to stay after dark. They have about 3 hours of light to enjoy this great event, correct?
Absolutely. Gates open at 5 p.m. We'll have DJ 23 out there getting the party started, and then we have our keynote speakers that are going to begin around 6 o'clock. We're really, really lucky this year. One of our title media sponsors, ABC 11, has been very generous with their talent, and we are going to have Miss Akila Davis out there on our stage for those first few hours. So you'll definitely get an opportunity to see a familiar face out there, and we will have some performances that are going on. So, if you for some reason you don't want to stick around for the big show at the end of the night, I guarantee you we're going to have something on that stage for everybody at some point during the evening.
Excellent. Well, look, we're excited about everything that's going on, particularly with this. I know you guys are setting up, picking up heavy stuff, moving stuff around, and we are praying that the weather would be favorable throughout the entire event so that we can have a grand time in lifting up this national holiday recognition here in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Absolutely. And, while we're out there lifting those things around, if you feel like you want to give a little bit of your time out there, listeners, just show up. We could use many hands make light work, as they say. And so we can always use a lot of volunteers to pull this off, not just today, but during the event. There's a lot of moving parts to a large festival like this. So if you're interested, we do have a sign up on our website, visit downtownfayetteville.com. just search for the Juneteenth Jubilee, and there'll be a link there for volunteers. But at the end of the day, if you just show up in the park and tell us you've got an hour or two of time to give you, we'll put you to work. Don't worry.
Excellent. Well, look, talk a little bit to them about parking, saying how that may be an interest to some listeners.
Sure, absolutely. So the road is actually going to be closed in front of the park on Ray Avenue. And so we are encouraging as many attendees to park in any of the parking garages, the ones that are on Franklin Street or Hayes Street. All of the parking lots that are the city lots, they will be event paid parking out there, but there are also about 2,000 street parking spaces on there. And so I would say get in early, get your spot, and be able to walk on over to Festival Park. It's an easy walk from most of our central downtown parking, and come and stay a while.
Excellent. Well, look, you guys are hearing from Mr. Shante Bennett, and we're talking about the Juneteenth event that'll be here in Fayetteville, with Fayetteville being, I guess, the sponsor or major sponsor?
Yes, this is through a generous contract allocation with the city of Fayetteville. They are our title sponsor, but we have many other community sponsors that have helped us bring this event to light, including T-Fiber, Brightspeed Internet, PwC, the Cape Fear Valley Health, Healy Wholesale, Sam's Tents, the list goes on, including our local universities, Methodist University and Fayetteville State. We could not put on an event like this without this generous support and, just willingness to show up and help out from our community partners.
Excellent. Well, look, we look forward to seeing you on Friday. Get there early so you can get you a good park. Come back. I mean, can you bring lawn chairs and all that other stuff?
So there's some things you can't bring in. Festival Park is a clear bag policy only. So ladies, please don't bring your big purse because you're going to be sent right back to your car to drop it back off. Bring a clear bag. You can bring a lawn chair. We ask that you don't bring in any coolers or big umbrellas or tents or anything along that line. But yes, bring yourself a folding chair. We'll also have bleacher seating available at the park for $5 if you didn't bring a chair, and you still have time if you want to purchase a VIP ticket. You can also get that on our website at visitdowntownfayetteville.com, or if you're on social media and you go to the Juneteenth Jubilee event, there is a link right there to do that. If I wasn't running the event, I'd be sitting in VIP. That is a guaranteed reserved seat. We've got some private bar that's there. We're going to have some beautiful, tasty, delicious desserts and savory delights from Bougie Boards and Bites. And really excited, we just announced yesterday, Chef Judy, our local Chef Judy from Uptown Chicken and Waffles is going to be doing a tasting demonstration in the VIP. So those tickets are still on sale, but they are going fast. If you want to do that, go again to visitdowntownfayetteville.com.
Well, look, thank you so much, Mr. Shante Bennett with Cool Springs. Let me say that again right, because I always messed it up.
Cool Spring Downtown District, Ashanti Bennett.
Yeah, right. Anyway, thank you so much. Excellent. Glad to have you on. I'm going to let you get back to work here so I can get everything squared away. But thank you so much for being with us this morning inside of the Widu Radio Network. And to all of those individuals out there that are listening, hope that you have an opportunity to come and share in this fifth experience that Fayetteville is hosting. Again, thank you so much, Ms. Bennett, and have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Take care.
Bye-bye. Thank you. We're going to be wrapping this up here, and we're going to go to a break, going to come back, and we're going to have Mayor Mitch Colvin is going to be in with us this morning talking about some important issues in the city of Fayetteville. We're going to be right back. Our most able producer, Miss Tammy Quick. Thank you so much. Don't miss the Juneteenth Jubilee, brought to you by the City of Fayetteville and Cool Spring Downtown District. This community celebration of history, unity, and African American contributions and culture will kick off in the heart of downtown in Festival Park on Friday, June 19th, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Enjoy the cultural activities, a kids area, food trucks, and entertainment from music like Misha Fair and nationally touring headliner Kirby. We'll see you at Festival Park on June 19th for the Juneteenth Jubilee.
Hey, you looking for your next car? Start at Bryan Honda, 4104 Rayford Road in Fayetteville. At Bryan Honda, we make buying a car simple, stress-free, and affordable.